Have you ever visited a fortune teller and felt like they were reading your secret diary out loud? That specific moment when they say something so personal, you get goosebumps on your arms and think, this cannot be a coincidence. This must be magic. I am not here to tell you that feeling is fake. It is very real. But here's the question. Does that feeling come from the stars? Or does it come from a hidden superpower inside your own brain? To find out, I want to try a live experiment right now. I am going to read your mind through this screen. Clear your thoughts, take a deep breath, and listen to these statements. Ask yourself, does this describe me? You have a great need for other people to like and admire you, but you tend to be critical of yourself. Disciplined and self-controlled outside, you tend to be worrisome and insecure inside. At times, you are extroverted and sociable, while at other times, you are introverted and wary. You have a great deal of unused capacity, which you have not turned to your advantage. How accurate was that profile? If you are like most people, you probably rated that as 80% or 90% accurate. You felt I understood you. But here is the twist. That text was not written for you. That exact text was constructed in 1948 by a psychologist named Bertram Forer. He gave this text to a classroom of students, telling them it was a highly personalized sketch. They were amazed by its accuracy. But he had just glued together sentences from a cheap astrology book. Every single student got the exact same piece of paper. Welcome to Belief Decoded. Today, we are decoding the incredible engineering of the human mind to find out why your brain is the greatest storyteller in the universe. Why did we all think those sentences were about us? Why does a horoscope written for millions of people feel so personal? Scientists call this the Barnum Effect. It works because your brain hates ambiguity. The human brain is a pattern recognition machine designed to find meaning in chaos. When you hear a vague phrase like, "You have a challenge coming up," your brain instantly acts like a search engine. It scans your memories to find a match. One person thinks of an exam. Another thinks of a fight with their partner. Another thinks of a financial debt. Suddenly, the empty statement is filled with your specific pain. The fortune teller didn't give you the picture. They gave you an empty frame. You are the artist who painted your life into it. This is called subjective validation. It means you connect unrelated events because you need them to be connected. It's not a sign of stupidity. It's a sign of a creative, healthy brain. You might say, okay, but my reading was detailed. It described my moral character perfectly. That can't be a trick. Let's test that with one of the most controversial experiments in history. In 1968, French psychologist Michel Gauquelin placed a newspaper ad offering a free, completely personalized horoscope. He received 150 requests. He sent them their analysis. The response was overwhelming. 94% of the participants wrote back saying the reading was perfect. They said it described them as moral, dedicated, and kind-hearted. But here is what historical records and published psychological studies reveal about this experiment. Gauquelin had sent the exact same text to everyone. And whose horoscope was it? It belonged to Marcel Petiot, a notorious serial killer known as Dr. Satan. During World War II, he promised to help people escape the Nazis, but instead, he poisoned them and stole their money. He murdered at least 27 people. Think about that. 150 normal, kind citizens read the profile of a monster and saw themselves. How? This is the Pollyanna principle. Humans are biased toward positivity. We want to be the heroes of our own stories. If a description is flattering, we accept it. We filter out the contradictions and focus on the compliments. We accept the identity we wish we had. So, written horoscopes use vague flattery. But what about the psychics who know specific names or physical ailments? Surely that requires supernatural power. Science calls this cold reading. It is a linguistic art form used by mentalists and con artists. It's called cold because they know nothing about you when you walk in. By the time you leave, they seem to know everything. Here are 3 techniques they use. The shotgun technique. The reader fires a spray of guesses, hoping one hits. I sense a heart problem or chest pain with a father figure. Father, grandfather, uncle. Statistically, almost everyone has an older male relative with heart trouble. It is a safety net. If you say, yes, my grandfather, the psychic claims victory. Yes, I see him clearly. Your brain, amazed by the hit, completely forgets the 5 wrong guesses they made before that. 2. The rainbow ruse. This covers every possibility. You are generally kind, but when betrayed, you feel deep anger. You are calm, but sometimes angry. That's the whole rainbow. Who doesn't get angry when betrayed? But because it contrasts your inner kindness with a situation, it sounds like deep insight. 3. The Jacques statement. This relies on statistics about your age. To a student, you are at a crossroads, unsure if your path is right. To an older person, I see a box of old, unsorted photos in your house. It sounds psychic. How did he know about the box? But statistically, everyone has that box. It's probability, not magic. And what if I told you the tricks don't stop here? These are just linguistic games we play with each other. But wait until you see how the cosmos plays the same game with us. Because the biggest illusion isn't in the words. It's in the sky. Why we believe the survival instinct. Is all of this just to call people gullible? Absolutely not. Being susceptible to these tricks is a sign your brain is working correctly. Evolutionarily, your brain is designed for survival, not truth. Imagine our ancestors. If they heard a noise in the grass, they had 2 choices. 1, assume it's the wind. 2, assume it's a lion. If they assumed it was a lion and it was just wind, they were wrong, but they lived. If they assumed it was wind and it was a lion, they died. We are the descendants of the paranoid ones. We are hardwired to see patterns, faces in clouds, and destiny in stars. This hyperactive pattern recognition saved our lives. Today, it just makes us click on horoscope videos. Conclusion: the humble scientist. So, is there no magic in the world? Not necessarily. Science explains the visible world. We know about the Barnum Effect and cold reading, but science also teaches humility. We are just scratching the surface of reality. The door to the unknown is always open. However, one thing is certain: you don't need the planets to find a miracle. You are carrying one. Your brain is the most powerful reality creation engine in the universe. It can take a vague sentence and build a destiny. So, enjoy your horoscope. But remember, the magic isn't in the stars. The magic is in you. If this episode changed how you see your own mind, hit that like button. It tells us you are ready for the truth. But remember, psychology is only half the story. The really shocking truth is written in the sky. Did NASA really change your zodiac sign? And why do astronomers say 86% of you are living a lie? I have uncovered the astronomical proof in part 2. Click the video appearing on your screen right now. Do not miss it, because the answer will change how you look at the night sky forever. See you there.